What's up, traders? Let's get some money. It's about to start downpouring out here where I'm at. The EMA is crossed 9 and 21, so we've got to play that move. Wish I was here when it was down here. Hopefully it's just a quick pullback. If not, we'll look to figure out other options. Stop right there, move up. On the 2 minute, let's check out the 5 minute real quick. All right, we got stopped. Big push down. I'm wondering what direction. We have an hour and 15 minutes left to market, so where does it go? Might have got stopped out a little early, huh? This was, if I looked at the 5 minute prior, I might have stayed in a little longer and lowered my stop loss. We'll see what the close of this candle gives. Check out the 15. Still kind of bearish on the 15. Gonna sell. And the reason is because the 15, the 5, it's all bearish. The 2 minute, still bearish, even though we have this nice pullback, reversal style pullback. Just want to take the most optimal entry. And a short position was that. So I'm going to take profits here, wait for another pullback, and get back in. This thing will not copy trade for some reason. Take another sell position. Trade that pullback. The market wants to manipulate and make us think that we're coming back up, but we're really going back down. Or it could be fooling me, so. My logic states we're coming down, but we'll see. 15 minutes still looks really bearish. Two-minute chart as well. Well, 2-minute chart doesn't look too bearish, but kind of coming down. Curving over for more downside. Now if we can get this thing to work. Nice. $35, $37, $36, $38. Don't do that. It's the wrong direction, market. It's kind of tug of war right now. Got the wick here, the wick here. Thought about adding a second contract. I should have. Looks like we got about 15 seconds left of this candle. Wow, what was that? Is it time to sell off? If it comes back down there, I'll hit it out and get back in if I need to. That was literally a move right after the candle end. Wild. Come on back down. Give it a little bit more wiggle room. Could be a big loss, but hopefully it's a big win. Looks like it's going to be a big loss. All right. No bueno. For how long? Wait for a little confirmation here. Literally right at the stop loss. Starts tanking. Let's give it a moment to see what it's going to do and then make a decision from there. Still have about 30 seconds left. A little more. Well, that candle really sucks for my move down. If you're watching the replay, watching live, make sure you hit that like button, please. I'd like to grow this. So, all right, looks like we're back bullish. I'll check the 15-minute real quick. Still kind of bearish, but we have a nice little reversal in the 400 range, 350 range, 21,350. We're kind of meeting back into the middle of the range from earlier, so We could start dropping back down for more, but I'm gonna give it a little time to see what happens. These candles on the 30-minute are huge too, so still have about 7 minutes left on the 1 hour. It's almost bullish, kind of coming back up. If we get above the 436, 435 area, I think I'm happy with long. It's about right here. If we can break these candle highs here, especially if we break 480s, 475. Which really isn't very far away. All right, guys, show some love. Hit that like button. Please, thank you. All right, for now, I think I'm going to buy every pullback. All right, we're in. Anything over 50, 100 bucks, I'm going to take profits. If it gives it back to us, this could be the end of the run. Hope not. Looks like we have a tornado warning siren going off. I live in Tullahoma, Tennessee, and we are in a tornado watch, and I hear the siren going off right now. That sucks. I need to get home to my family. Check the radar real quick and see what it's looking like. Hopefully we get a nice little squeeze up and it doesn't stop me out, but I'm going to take my profits. Trail it nice and tight. Oh yeah, I still got time. It's just warning us. It's about 40 minutes away. I'm a little leery of taking a long position here because of this wick. See this wick here? Kind of went up a little bit like we did here, and then we started falling, so market's not really moving like I want it. Not fast enough. Looks like we gained a new subscriber. Thank you, whoever you are. I might take a pullback and buy it just to see, but I'm not so sure. Looks like I've pulled us out of the red though. We were somewhat red, but mostly green on the day. Now we're up around $2,000 for the day. Mostly evals, but I do have a funded Take Profit Pro account right here. And we're up about almost $400 on that account. Should have took that buy, but I didn't. Hindsight trading is the best trading, right? Let's let the market give us what it gives us. Take a quick scalp if we can. See what we get. I'm gonna keep my risk relatively tight though. Risk a couple hundred for a couple hundred, 1-to-1. Let's see what we get. This could be a longer pullback though. Hopefully not. Not looking good. Now it's looking good. Keep on pushing. Push, 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 push. Once we reach that about 100 mark, I'll start looking for profits. 185, 235. Start squeezing it up. All right. So we're up $600 almost for the Take Profit Pro. Should have stayed in. And 1,600 on our bigger eval. Could have stayed in a little longer. Let's buy another pullback. Risk about, whoa. Let's let this thing do its thing for a second. Maybe buy here. Need to update the title. All right, so this is a heavy pullback. I'm going to give it just a minute to see what it's going to do. Kind of want to see the reaction of the candle. I'm actually going to cancel this buy limit order. I want to get in on it, but I'm not sure when. Let's just chill and see what happens. Kind of glad I stayed out, but let's see. Are we at the bottom now? This candle, is it going to rip up or are we going to keep going down? That's the big question. I have no idea. Market manipulation. See what the look is on the 5-minute chart here. Kind of seems like the market's getting a little top heavy, so could be working its way down. So I'm going to stay out. Looks like we have about 57 minutes until market close. Maybe it just keeps consolidating sideways for a little while, kind of like this. Let's go back to the 2 minute. Noisier chart. Vol trades, how long have you been today? I've been mostly long for the day. But if you mean how have I been doing today, then doing very good. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Are you in the market at the moment? Taking any trades? By the way, Apex is still 80% off, and we don't know how long. So, link in the description. Use that coupon code in the description for Apex. I'm looking at getting short here. If this candle starts breaking to the red side, I'm not really sure if this is just a pullback or we're reversing down here. And if you haven't already, please like this stream. Much appreciated. And Vol Trades, welcome. I don't think I've seen your name pop up yet. Where are you from? Tennessee Vols? That's what I'm thinking whenever I look at your name, Tennessee Vols. Because I live in Tennessee. So I missed all of Power Hour because, well, I had a meeting with my lawyer. Couldn't be here, so it took longer than expected. What are we doing, NASDAQ? Phoenix, Arizona. You're not very far from me. I'm in Tennessee. Welcome to the stream. I knew I should have took a short. Wait for the end of this candle and make our decision from there. Are you a trader? You trade live, trade props, prop firms, or what are you? I can tell you what I am. Not a big fan of that wick. About 20 seconds left of this candle. Western Australia. Welcome in, Ken. You know, that's one place I've never been is Australia. I've been to Phoenix, but I've never been to Australia. I would like to go sometime. Maybe take my wife and family. See life the Aussie way. So this wick, I guess it was a rejection. So rejected at the EMA, so maybe we go higher. I'm going to put a buy limit right here. If it comes back down to about this area, then we'll be in a trade. I have a feeling we're going to kind of do some chopping. But I could be wrong. Hopefully it just rips up and hits my TP. I would be fine with $100 on this trade, though. I'm really unsure. Similar type of weather. Yeah, right now we're having some harsh weather. We have, I just heard the tornado sirens going off, I guess letting us know that it could be coming. So hopefully not. We're in a good area as far as weather, though. We don't get a lot of tornadoes. I need you to push back up. I'm going to dollar cost average this trade. I don't recommend doing that, but we'll see how it gets. trading a little risky. We had some rejection and it kind of went back up there, so it's a risky move, and I'm fully aware of it. When I think of Australia, I think of real warm weather and lots of kangaroos. All right, so this trade's probably going to go against us. I'm going to look to close and cover my position pretty quickly. I'm hoping it kind of bounces up for a second, though. Wouldn't that be nice? Limit my loss. If we can get through this 21 EMA, I definitely want to short, and I might short a little premature. I think of high taxes when I think of my country, too. Good grief, taxes, man. We were just talking about taxes, actually. Taxes are ridiculous in the States. I think it's, 30% if you're self-employed like myself. I own a business. I trade full-time. I do have a lot of dependents, though. I'm married, 3 daughters, 1 on the way. High taxes. Taxes, man. Got to figure out ways around it. Didn't really hit my sell limit, so I'm going to cancel it. I might leave it there just in case it pops back up. We got a minute and a half left of this candle. Check out the 15-minute. We're still kind of trading downward, even though it looks kind of bullish at the moment. We are, let me just put it on the screen, kind of trading in this channel, if you will. This is a lower high, another lower high. So if it keeps going down, then you can look to sell every time it gets to this area. So I'm not really sure, but we'll find out, I guess. I'm an amateur. Don't listen to me. Vol Trades, congratulations, man. How well did you do, if you don't mind my asking? I think I've tried 47 on income above 180K. Ouch. 47% on your income, man. That's crazy. I think we're at 30, 32, something like that. Not a big fan, but I'm going to go ahead and take this short since it keeps wanting to creep up to my limit order and not take it. I want to make it take it. Let's go back to the 5-minute and check it out real quick. Still above the EMAs on the 5-minute. But this is a quick scalp, so I'm not trying to stay in too long. 100 pips on Dow. Nice, man. Is that a pip is a tick, right? Pips and ticks. Stretch this out a little bit. I'm not looking for much, just 50, 60, 100 bucks. If it rips down, great. I'm trailing nice and tight. All right. $80, $90 on that trade. I'm for the most part green too. I'm only down like $50 on 2 evals, but my funded account, we're at 307, and then I haven't really traded much today, so don't judge. But 1350 on a Tradeify 50k eval, 190 on another. Yesterday I had a red day. Oh, so 100 points. Nice. If we can get below this on the 5 minute, which I'm watching up here, I want to take in some shorts. Just needed to keep ripping down. Kind of looks like it might do a little dance though. Come down a little bit, come up a little bit. Where's it at? Arrow. There it is. I don't know why I couldn't see it. Kind of come back about right here. And then further to the downside. If that plays out, we shall see. Or it could just start trending down. See how it goes. Green 20 points on personal today. Didn't trade evals. That's awesome, Ken. Congrats on the good day. Yesterday I had a red day, and it wasn't a terrible red day. I didn't trade much. I was tired. I didn't get much sleep the night before. I'm well rested today, but distracted. So I haven't traded much, but I wanted to come for the last hour of the market just to see what I can get. We have 45 minutes left to go. I think I'm going to take this short here. Just get a little scalp. So who's some of your favorite live streamers? Who should I be watching? I kind of like FSP. I like his Christian community. The market's moving slow as molasses uphill in the winter. we can stay below this, I'm still satisfied. I really feel like we're going to kind of play like this. I mean, we might have already done this. It might be working on its way up to come down. I was hoping for a little bit more drastic down move first, but minute 10 seconds left. Still have a minute left on the 5-minute candle as well. It's dancing between VWAP and the 21 EMA. Don't hit it. And it's going to hit it. Only to come down, right? I've woke up in the morning, come to the office before, Ken, and woke up to a few $1,000s on evals. I passed an eval accidentally. I kid you not, I was sleeping. I was watching TV, hanging out with my wife, laying in bed, literally. Placed a micro trade. Planned to stay in for, a few minutes, honestly. And then forgot I was in the trade, got a little hooked on the movie, fell asleep in the movie, woke up the next day, $2,000-$3,000 in the green. That's awesome, though. So, yeah, I believe it. All right, so is this going to keep going up, or what are we doing here? Kind of a head and shoulders thing. Shoulder one. Head. And here's the rest of the head. Shoulder two. But regardless, congrats on your win, Ken. It's awesome, man. I think I'm going to chance it. Let's get it. Let's get rid of these lines. Cheers, Ken. Have a good day. Hope you like the stream before you leave. 30 seconds left of this candle. Hopefully this is the top. Let's see. It's moving too slow, way too slow. Decent sign. Hopefully it's coming down. I'm not going to complain if it is. Several back-to-back losers. No bueno. Man. That got real close to my stop loss there. Maybe it'll come down. One can hope. RG, close the stream, trade privately. It's more difficult like this. You know, I disagree. If I stream, I take less trades. I'm trying to catch a reversal right now, and I'm trading an eval. So thanks for the heads up, though. Overall, I do really well trading, so. Yeah, I don't see you as being disrespectful by any means, and I see your point. However, I mean, I'm taking risks trying to trade reversals right now, but I don't really have a lot of feelings right now in the market. I could put this stop up here and blow this account, and I'll buy another one tomorrow. I mean, it's kind of my process. I do blow a lot of accounts, but I have a lot of evals. If this trade goes against me for $210, $20, it's okay. No big deal. And there is a lot of pressure. I agree. Trading live for sure. It's not for everyone. But trading by yourself is boring. Super boring. sitting here staring at the chart for 8 hours every day. I've been doing this for a long time. Staring at the charts, no one to talk to, watching other people's live streams. I kind of like what I'm doing now. Thanks for popping in, though, RG. Could this be the top? Looks like we were close. And I'm not a professional trader, by the way. I do lose a lot of money, but I make a lot of money in the same time. Just recycling accounts. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. We have about 20 minutes until market close, so I might end it after this trade. $23 minutes. All right, market, let's rip down. End of day. I think she can rip down a little bit more. I'm going to put my stop to break even just under. Start trailing it once it gets a new low here. If it gives it to us. Keep pushing. Come on, NASDAQ. Push, push, push. All right, we're out. 22 minutes left. It's moving too slow for me. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping in for the last, hour of the market. Have a good day. Be blessed.